Hi guys, today I wanted to show you a really cool trick on how you can use vinyl lettering on any object with no professional tools. There's a couple things that you're going to need. First, you're going to need to order some of this paper. Normally it's not available in local stores. I'm going to put a link in the bottom and you can check it out from there. The other thing you're going to need is a laminate that's a cold laminate. This is also made by the same company that makes the vinyl, and I'll put a link for that as well down below the video. Then you're going to need a cutting board, a ruler, and several cutting items. I have an X-Acto knife here and then a couple of rotary cutters. You don't have to have rotary cutters, you could use scissors, but rotary cutters make it faster. Today I want to try and logo this GoPro case that I have, and I've been thinking about doing this for a while, but when I printed out a logo, and I had paper, you know, basically printed out on regular sticky paper, but when it goes on there you see the white behind it, and that's not bad, but really I was looking for more of a clean cut look. So I was looking for more of the professional typed printed basically look. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that today. The last item that you're going to need is press and seal food wrap. Basically you can find this in a grocery store. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to print off the logos that we want onto the vinyl paper. Now that we have our printed logos, we're going to cut them out. So once we have the logo basically cut out into a square, we're going to laminate this piece. Basically I'm going to take a piece of my laminate and I'm going to overlay the top. So this is a two-piece laminate. It has a backer on it, so we just have to take the backer off of it. And once we get that started, we're going to take the first piece and we're going to bend it back like so. Then we're going to start off of our work and we're going to lay the backer down. And with the plastic ruler, we're going to slide basically along the top of the work, working out the bubbles. You want to take your time doing this so that it gets a nice, clean, smooth finish with no bubbles inside of it. If you get bubbles in there, they're in there to stay. So just take your time and work them out. Okay, there we go. So that is our sticker. Basically, we have the laminate over the top and we're going to trim it down. Okay, from here we're going to basically cut out all the individual characters, all the letters, and all the squares. So now we have all of our individual pieces cut out, and we're going to have to get them to stay in place while we stick them to our case where we want them by basically using press and seal wrap to create a foundation over the logo so that it'll look professional. So here's how we're going to do that. We're going to take our logo and we're going to set it down, and then we're going to take our press and seal wrap. We're going to take our first piece and we are going to lay it down over the top of the logo. Now, one side of the press and seal is sticky, and you'll figure out which side that is, and so that side has to go up. So we'll make sure that it's nice and smooth, and then we're going to take some weights. In this case, we have some cans of tuna that we're going to use for our four corners, which are going to hold it down nice and flat, okay? Then we're going to take our lettering and we're going to lay it out on top of the logo that already is there and stick them down. Okay, now we have all the individual pieces of our logo stuck down over the logo that's underneath there onto the press and seal, and basically they won't move now, so they're all in place, okay? Now we're going to take another piece and we're going to put this piece over the top of the other piece. Doesn't really matter if you get it exactly lined up on that. You just want to make sure that you get it nice and smooth over the top of a logo. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move this out of the way. All right, so you can see what we ended up with, basically, is the logo suspended between two pieces of press and seal. So now what we're going to do is basically we're going to peel the two pieces apart. Okay, so now basically we've taken the back off and we have an individual sheet with the letters stuck on there. Now the backing on the stickers is still there, so we have to remove the backing off the sticker. So we're going to use an X-Acto knife to do that. And all right, so now we have all the backing taken off, and so what we have is basically a sticker that's suspended, and we can stick wherever we would like it, just like they do in the professional world when they're applying vinyl stickers. So here we go, we're going to take our case. I've already marked with a line where I want it with a pencil. So we're going to take that line and we're going to use it as a reference, and we're going to put our logo right where we want it, right on that line. Once we have it lined up exactly where we want it, we're going to press it on very gently with our fingers, and then we're going to run over it with the ruler. Just make sure that everything stays in place. And once we feel that it's adhered well, we can pull the press and seal off slowly and make sure that we don't peel any of our letters back. And we can make any final adjustments that we need to make, and trim any little pieces that might have come, we might have noticed that we missed in our trimming process. Push it all down, and there you go. It will look just like a professional did. It depends, of course, on how carefully you cut out the letters, but basically, when you're done, it should look great, and obviously you'll be able to see the background, whatever color that is, coming through the letters. Anyway, it's a cool trick, and you can use it on all kinds of different things. I've used this for decaling cars, boxes, anything you'd like to do. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.